In this video we will be revealing the sketching kit of a professional artist. Also I will be unveiling the 3 secret art supplies that you must have in your drawing kit at the end of this video. So must watch till the end and subscribe if you haven't. Now watch this intro and we will meet on the other side. Firstly, I will make it very clear to all of you that expensive and more luxurious sketching supplies are not always the solution of realistic drawings. One can make hyper-realistic drawings using a normal kit. It's just about practicing the basic techniques again and again, so that you can master it. This video is divided into 2 parts. In the first part of this video we will generally discuss the sketching supplies without mentioning the brands. For that we have a second part, where we will rank different brands according to their quality and price. It will be released according to your response on this video. Now coming back to the video, sketching is divided into 3 basic parts, which are shading, blending, and highlights. To start a drawing you need a sketchbook. There are 3 types of sketchbook depending on the texture of the paper. The most common one of which is a smooth paper with its GSM ranging between 300 to 400. Using a smooth paper also have some drawbacks, which includes difficulty in drawing dark layers, thus you have to draw the layers again and again. But once you get used to it, it will elevate your drawing skills to another level. To draw the shades you need to use either pencils or charcoals. Some artists prefer using charcoal over pencil, in order to save time. But I strictly recommend beginners to avoid using charcoal pencil. However, you can use it for drawing hairs as it gives it a darker look. You can use any pencil set ranging from 6 to 10 pencils. You can even finish a realistic drawing using up to 4 pencils only. However, professionals use graphite powder to shade the layers instead of using graphite pencils, as it gives the drawing a much blended finish. But if you are a complete beginner, then start drawing using a pencil. Once you become comfortable with pencils, then gradually switch to graphite or charcoal powder. This will help you evolve your drawings by the passage of time. For blending, mainly these 4 supplies are used. Smooth brushes are used to blend the base layer. Tissue paper is used to further smoothen the shades. And to draw a smooth shade in a small area where a tissue paper is not comfortable to use, there a cotton bud can come up handy. For those areas where the shades are a bit darker and blurry, a blending stamp is used there. Drawing the highlights are mainly differentiated into 2 groups, in which the first one is the classic method of using erasers. There are 4 different types of erasers depending on their intensity of erasing. Starting with the kneaded eraser. A kneaded eraser is used in areas where the highlights are subtle and smooth. A kneaded eraser is often used in such smooth drawings. Level 2 erasing is done by a perfection eraser. It is an eraser in a pencil's clothing. It is used to draw rough highlights. It's often used to draw the base layer of highlights for the skin texture. For the areas where you want sharp highlights, a mono zero eraser can come handy. A mono zero eraser is used to draw the highlights for realistic skin and minor details in any drawing. It is the most useful eraser, which as a beginner I will strictly recommend buying. For extremely bright highlights, an electric eraser is used. It can be used with both a small and a large tip. An electric eraser is an important art supplies which give your drawing a hyper-realistic finish. There are some alternatives which can be used instead of an electric eraser. For example, jelly roll pen and a whitener. But the problem using these accessories is that when the drawing is being sprayed at the end, the highlights kind of fades away, which spoils the whole drawing. There are also some secret drawing supplies that you should have in your drawing kit, in which the first one is an indenting stylist. This art supply is often used to draw the highlights in the hairs. It uses a completely different technique. Once you shade the basic outlines, then use this stylus to draw such lines which are faded at the end. It indents the paper, thus avoiding any graphite to enter the highlight. After shading the base layer, brighten these highlights using a mono zero eraser. Another special item is the mechanical pencil. It is a type of pencil which never gets unsharpened. Therefore it's often used to draw sharp lines such as eyebrows, mustache and individual hairs, etc. The third supply which I find really helpful is this pencil extender. When we sharpen our pencils continuously, it becomes short to a certain point where it can't be held in the hand. That's where this pencil extender comes useful. This was it for this tutorial video. If you really enjoyed watching and learned something new from it, then don't forget to like and share this video. Also, a sub to the channel will be very amazing!